Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? We hope you always be good with your conditions. So here I am Rian Rahmat and all of my partner Rizka Molinda, Ardan Arif and also Bicar Kalasio Iftah. Now we would like to tell you one of the very special story under the title Hansel and Gretel. So always keep your healthy, stay at home and let's enjoy the story. Once upon a time, a very poor woodcutter lived in the tiny countries in the forest with two children, Hansel and Gretel. His wife never liked with two children, and someday they told to her husband, "There is not enough food in this house. There are too many mouths to feed. We must get rid of the bread." She declared like that, and she always trying to persuade their husbands to take two children to the forest. "Take them miles from home. So far, they can never find their way back. Maybe someone will find them and give them a home." Hansel and Gretel hear the conversations, and then Hansel tried to talk with his sister. "My sister, don't worry. If they leave me to the forest, we'll find way back to home. Trust me, I will be beside you every day." In one morning, the woodcutter take their children to the forest, and then he never back until the evening. Then Gretel cried, and Hansel tried to hide his feeling and try to make his sister will be fine. "Cry, trust me. I swear I will take you home if father doesn't come back. No, give me your hand. We will be fine. I swear."
Okay, the next day, when their stepmother discovered that Hansel and Gretel had returned, she went into the rage. Stifling her anger in front of the children, she locked her bedroom door, reproaching her husband for failing to carry out her acts. The wicked person turned and he was between shame and fear of disturbing his cruel wife. The wicked stepmother kept Hansel and Gretel under lock and key all day with nothing for supper but a sip of water and some hard bread. All night husband and wife acquired, and when dawn came, the wicked let the children out into the field. So Hansel, however, had not eaten his bread, and as he walked toward the trees, he left a trail of crumbs behind him to mark the way. But the little boy had forgotten about the hungry birds that live into the forest. When they saw him travel along behind cotton, no time at all, had eaten all the crumbs again with a flame's excuse. The woodcutter left these two children. "I've left a trail, like last time," Hansel whispered to Gretel constantly, but when night fell, they saw to their horror that all the crumbs had gone. "I'm frightened. I'm with Gretel badly. I'm cold and hungry, and I want to go home." "Don't be afraid. I'm here to look after you," Hansel tried to encourage his sisters. But he was shivered when he glimpsed frightening shadow and evil eyes around them in the darkness. All night the two children huddled together for warmth of the foot of a large tree. When dawn broke, they started to wander about the forest, seeing a part that all hope soon fade. They were well and truly lost. On their walk till suddenly they came upon a strange cottage in the middle of the glade. Thank you.
It's chocolate, gasped Hansel as he broke a lump of plaster from the wall. And this is icing, exclaimed Gretel, putting another piece of wall in her mouth. Starving but delighted, the children began to eat pieces of candy broken off from the cottage. Isn't this delicious? Said Gretel, with her mouth full. She never tastes anything so nice. We'll stay here, Hansel declared, munching a bit of nougat. They were just about to try a new piece of biscuit when it quietly swung open. Well, and haven't you children a sweet tooth? Said an old woman, peering out with a crafty look. Come in. You have nothing to fear, went on the old woman. Unluckily for Hansel and Gretel, however, sugar candy cottage belonged to an old witch, a trap for catching unwary victims. The two children have come to a really nasty place. You are nothing but skin and bones. I shall fatten you up and eat you, said the witch, locking Hansel into a cage. And you can do housework. Then I'll make a meal of you too. The witch told Gretel grimly. But as luck would have it, the witch has a very bad eyesight. And when Gretel smeared butter on her glasses, she could see even less. Let me feel your finger, said the witch to the Hansel every day to check if he's getting any butter. But now Gretel had brought her brother a chicken bone. And when the witch went to touch the finger, Hansel held out the chicken bone. You're still much too thin. When will you become plump? The witch complained. One day, the witch grew tired of waiting.
Light up the oven. We're going to have a tasty roasted boy today, said the witch. Yes, witch, said Gretel. But the witch grew impatient and told Gretel to check on the oven. Gretel didn't know how to check the oven, so she came back to the witch and asked for her help. The witch was mad and said, You useless child! I'll see for myself. After that, Gretel ran to help Hansel out from his cage. After successfully doing so, both Hansel and Gretel confirmed the witch was indeed locked in the oven. They let the witch burn into ashes. After that, both Hansel and Gretel stayed in the house for several days to eat the candy, and then they found a treasure. Then, after gathering courage, they decided to go out into the forest to search for a way home. As the witch bent over to check the oven, Gretel from behind pushed the witch into the oven. They were lucky. Their father was nearby, also looking for them. As they met, the father hurriedly ran to both Hansel and Gretel and said, Your stepmother is dead. You can come back home now. I'm really sorry for what I've done. Please don't abandon us again, father, said Hansel. I promise you I will not. And then they lived happily ever after. The end.